Alright guys, picked up a pneumatic can crusher. So we got a lot of pop cans we have around here. So we're just been throwing them in garbage cans and recycling them, but it sure takes up a lot of space. So we're going to try to see if we can purchase one of these pneumatic can crushers. It needs some assembly that goes with it. So we are going to assemble one, put one together. These look like that's the cage that the cans drop into. Picked this thing up off of Amazon for about 60 bucks. So figured we'll try it out and see how it works, and if it doesn't work good, we will modify it. We'll make it work better. Comes a little handy wrench, Allen wrench. Apparently that's all you need. It comes with a couple of Allen wrenches. Yeah, by the looks of it, when they assembled this cylinder, the bars on the cylinder weren't adjusted down far enough so that this screw, that when you're tightening it down, it's bottoming out before it actually snugs up on the. So I got a couple of lock washers that I got that fit this. So I'm going to throw some lock washers in here, and then I'll snug that up good and tight so that it makes this assembly solid. Yeah, for the 60 bucks you pay for something like this, if you went down and tried to even to buy the pneumatic cylinder for that, like I remember I paid almost $100 a piece for the pneumatic cylinders that were smaller than this, that were just locks for my my car lift that I had. So I know that pneumatic cylinders aren't cheap. Even the pneumatic valve, we use these at my work. They want some of our filling machines that we have there, and I know they're about $30–40 a piece. So if you wanted to try to piece one of these things together and build it on your own, I would imagine it would probably cost you more than 60 bucks. So to me, $60 is a pretty good buy. So I set the air compressor to 90 psi, and let's see if it'll. Still leaks. Probably have to do some. No, that's. Smashes it down to about that right there. Imagine if we turned up the air pressure, it would be maybe give it a little more pressure to crush that with, because it looks like the cylinder will go 100%. That's crushing that down pretty good. Be nice if we could get it even half of that size, would be perfect. Still leaks a little bit, so drop a bunch of these cans down in. I guess what you can do is you can Kind of set them up just like a cartridge. And here's the boss. She's gonna load a bunch of cans in there. Just cycle it. No. Not too bad. They don't smash flat, they kind of hang up in the thing because it's a little wider than the way it's designed, but yeah, if she smashes crooked, she'll get stuck, but probably can do that faster than I can step on them. So now that I got the air compressor running, it's pretty noisy. Anyway, those bigger cans, you can see how flat that they make those. The smaller cans will actually look like they are actually smashed down quite a bit smaller. So those actually, it seems like those monster cans are probably a little heavier gauge than the Pepsi cans. So that seems like it works pretty good. We'll figure out a way to mount it up over a garbage can. That way we can just pop them in there and get them smashed. Have to have something that a direct hook up to this thing so we don't have air leaking. I can hear that this fitting leaks a little bit. Let's see if I can have to find something a little better than that. So anyway, this is one of those pneumatic can crushers. I did see that they had some electric ones online as well, but this one was like it was like under 60 bucks. So I figured let's give it a shot and see how it works. As we actually use it for a while, we'll take a look and we'll see if how long it lasts and how good it does here in the future. So, all right, so we got the boss here. Should be using this more than I will. So.
Yes, I will.
Anyway, we'll be building some more little things. If you like this, please subscribe. Put in the comments. Like I said, this is just trying to figure out a way we could do something that drops in and triggers it automatically. That might be something in the future we can try to figure out how to do. You just drop it in, it automatically smashes it, and then that way you don't have to sit there and cycle it. So, we set up this can smasher on the garbage can, threw a couple pieces of square tubing on there. Well, we've got some partly smashed cans. Seems like it smashes them all right, so sometimes they jump out of there. I don't like that one. Turn the air pressure up to about 100 psi now. Let's see how well it smashes the cans. Should condense quite a few cans of partly smashed cans into smashed cans. This should take up a lot less room. Generally, we take enough bags of these down to get recycled that it's usually fills up the entire back of my truck. So if we can reduce these things down, if we take these down and it fills up the entire back of my truck again, well then we will have like 4 times the amount of weight. So like I said, it's a pretty cheap investment. We'll see how long it lasts. All right, I've had a first casualty. Looks like the little guard that goes on that thing actually busted off. It's just like it's tack welded on there. Looks like it was a pretty cold weld. There's no penetration in on this, I can see. Anyway, you can see we actually, one of these just tall kitchen garbage bags, we had 1 1/4 of those that we had smashed. When that thing broke, we actually only had like 3 or 4 left to smash. So we got about 1/4 of a can, probably not quite even 1/4 of a can of smashed cans now. So that was our first first injury on this thing. So it looks like it's got a little bit of a dent. So like I say, it kind of grabs it, and sometimes cans will pop and stuff like that, especially when you're smashing cans that have kind of already been partly smashed. So, all right, well, we'll keep working on this. I've had this for a little bit. Cans maybe about 1/3 full, but it's kind of really satisfying just to smash these cans with the can crusher. Just like that. I'd probably smash cans all day long if I wanted to sit there and smash with it. It's been a pretty good unit for fairly inexpensive. I mounted it up on a little board that actually locks into on this can so it doesn't go anywhere. And yeah, just keep it hooked up to the air compressor and fire it up. Make sure there's no leaks so the air compressor doesn't keep running. But it does really well. It's been a great product for fairly inexpensive. So this was just a little project I had found that I wanted to do. So if you like these projects, keep watching. I've got little things that pop up here and there while I'm doing some of my bigger projects as well. I've got a big project that we are working on. You guys will be seeing in upcoming videos. So stay tuned, subscribe, keep watching. Appreciate your support. Yeah, leave a comment if you'd like to see some of these projects that I've been working on. Like I said, just kind of throw out a comment what you like to see, and I can see what I can do to build it, to modify it, make it work for your application, my application. All right, thanks for watching.